Hello, everyone. This is OCN Live, your daily talk show where we talk about the strange, the crazy, the sad, the glad, the weird, whatever it may be. We talk about it here at ourcommunitynow.com. I'm Josh.
And I'm Steph.
Saying happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to another one. So when I got up this morning, I was like, I want to start doing things a little different every once in a while. And today, I figured since this is the last week of work that we have to be at work, which
For the new
for this year, right,
Yeah.
for 2020. So make it a good work week. We hope things don't go down in a fiery alien visiting mess at this point.
We've had enough of 2020.
Yeah.
It needs to end strong.
Yeah, and the one thing we don't need right now is like aliens landing on the White House lawn.
It could be possible though.
I know. Hopefully Godzilla isn't real and doesn't come up and start doing what Godzilla does best.
Right.
Or maybe some giant sea monster. I'm thinking if those things don't happen in the next 5 days, we're going to be okay. It's going to be a solid year.
There you go.
And that's where I'm at. That's right. Hey, so one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today was, have you done New Year's resolutions before?
Yes.
I had a New Year revolution once, but it was part of a resolution that went horribly bad. But
well, we'll hear more about that here.
I will tell you everything. Yeah, let me tell you. Absolutely. So what was the worst New Year, or let me say that again. What New Year's resolution did you come up with in the past that you failed miserably at?
So my usual failed resolutions has to do with relationship building.
Oh.
It's really hard for me when I'm focused on something to get back to friends or family or to continue that.
Yeah.
So I think that's my biggest failed resolution that I really want to focus on this year.
Absolutely. Mine was I was going to start paying more attention to, just like the household chore stuff, right?
Okay.
Because I've in the past gotten, not lazy, but, I don't always do the dishes every day.
Right. You get complacent. You get comfortable.
Yeah, and there might be a day or two that goes in between each one. But last year I was like, I had just bought a new house, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do dishes every day. There's not going to be a single bit of laundry that ever needs to be done because it'll be done every day.
That's a big resolution.
It was. I had this huge plan that, everything's going to be super pristine and clean, like my neighbor's house or whatever. You walk in there and you're jealous of it because you're like, man, this place is really, really clean.
Because it's not lived in.
Yeah. Well, they're retired. They can just maintain, right? But my wife and I both work. But anyway.
Yes.
When I left this morning, the Christmas dishes still weren't done.
Okay.
And fortunately, I did get all of the wrapping paper out of there. So that was probably my worst one.
Okay.
And the other one was running for an entire year, every day for a year. It didn't happen. If you had one, I want to see it in the comments below. But
yes.
Any other ones that you failed miserably at?
Just again, relationships, whether that's internal or external, spending time with my kids and stuff. I wish that I had spent more time focusing on that too.
Right. And you always think that. And then it all just, for some reason, goes horribly wrong. And then suddenly your resolution's like, meh.
Right. And then their birthdays come up. And then you're just like, wow, I couldn't even make it to their birthday.
I'm just not going to do that laundry today because I could probably go a whole 7 days without doing it.
Right. 100%.
Which now leads me to this year's resolution. I'm just going to let all of 2020 go and pretend it never happened.
Okay.
And we're coming up fresh 5 days on a new year. Friday will be the new year.
Yep.
So what's your New Year resolution for this year?
So this past year I lost a ton of weight.
Whoa, good for you. Did you succeed at this last one?
I did.
What?
So I'm down 80 pounds now.
Dang.
Since March.
That's like 3 or 4 dress sizes, right?
Oh, for sure. Oh, a ton.
See,
and then,
I watch infomercials.
So then this year my resolution is to tone, condition, and I want to do the Tough Mudder.
Ooh.
And those kinds of competitions.
My wife has done a Tough Mudder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to talk to her.
She said it was one of the best times of her life.
And how to train.
Loved it.
Yeah, because you have to train for that kind of stuff. So that's my resolution.
You do. Yeah, you do. I'm thinking.
What about you?
I'm gonna keep running, but I'm not gonna do it every year. If I can get 3 days a week of running in, on top of a normal workout, I should shed about 20 pounds.
That's great. That's a great goal.
I could probably even do 30 if I really tried hard.
Okay.
So that's the goal.
Perfect.
And probably 2 weeks when you ask me about this again later, you're going to be like, how's that working out for you? And I'm gonna be like, it's great. It's delicious.
But see, that's the nice thing about like the game of threes too, like 3 times a week, is that that's manageable, right? So
Right.
as long as you start off strong.
Right. Hit Monday up, right?
Yep. And then as long as you make sure to make
Wednesday,
time
right?
in those middle days.
That gives me all the way through Sunday to make sure that I can hit that third day.
Right. Exactly.
Right,
And then
I
you
was-
just have to do it by the
Right.
end of the day Sunday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday is what I'm thinking. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
you
Monday,
go.
Wednesday, Friday.
And then you have some play in there
Right,
for
then
like
I'll-
Thursday or Saturday.
And then I'll hire you as a life coach. I just can't afford you. So mostly it'll be
Most
emails
people
and
can't.
text. And you'll be like, just keep going.
Yep.
And then that's what I'm going to be after. I'll need a life coach. So.
Okay. Well, I can do that for you.
You've been a life coach, right?
Yes, I'm a master certified health and life coach.
You can get master certified in that?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Took 2 years, but
Oh, there's so much going wrong with mine. So let's start with. She just
I don't
laughed
know if we
like
want
I've
this
heard
on
this
a live
before.
show,
No, I
but-
don't know. It started with the bad exercise habits, then the food, and then there's the sitting there playing video games. It was so much fun at the time.
I know that's just too much to uncover in this short
I
of a
know.
show.
Just hide in my basement, get fat, and play video games.
I wouldn't do that either. Come talk to me in the office. See,
Apparently, she
that's-
has an office.
Yeah, I do.
I want to
Cubicle.
hear from everyone what your New Year's resolution's biggest fail was and the ones that you have for this year. And I want to see them all by the end of the week. That way on Thursday, because I doubt we're going to be here on Friday because we were not. It's New Year's Day, right? But I want to read them all Thursday morning, what you guys kind of came up for this, to come back to this on Thursday so I can share with you. And just remember, don't use your real names and try to keep it family friendly. You know who you are. Anyway, that's what I wanted to ask. It's just that time of year when we finally get
is.
to reflect on the end of the year. And 2020 has just been, woo.
Well, I feel like
Woo.
2020 has just been an incredible amount of suspense, right?
Yeah.
And things are just like suspended, and
Right.
there hasn't been very good closure to a lot of the things that we faced in 2020 so far. So I think in 2021,
Yeah.
we have to focus on ourselves. We have to focus on getting closure for ourselves, and then that's going
Absolutely.
to help us as a society get closure for everything else that's been going
I
on.
love it. All I know is that 2020 gave my anxiety. So that's working out really well.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, every morning, it's just like, ooh, I wonder what's going to happen today. That's all 2020's been.
Yep.
Started off pretty good in January. Well, in January, we heard about this thing called COVID.
Yep.
It was somewhere in China at that point, and then started making its way across the world. And then by March, we were all paranoid, and by April, we were all huddled up, right?
Yep. And then
And then
lockdown. And
here we are now with the vaccine. I mean,
Yep.
if you think about it, that's pretty impressive.
oh,
turnaround on the vaccine.
Oh, that's
so.
a quick turnaround.
So anyway, that's all. 2020 has just been wild. So this will be a week of reflection on what we do.
Yes.
Plus, we'll probably bring you some stories tomorrow because we got a lot of the good ones near the end of the year. But
Right. But again, week of reflection.
Yes.
Look back on this year.
Yes.
Point out all the good things that
yes,
happened.
write it down.
Hold on to that.
That's right. And then when you have your new goals and your new resolution, you write them down, you put them on the fridge with a big check box next to it without a check in it. And you can only make that check once you've hit it.
Yep.
Doesn't matter
After
how long
you
it
let
takes.
us know.
Yes. But let us know in the comments below. Guys, did you know that we have a YouTube channel? She knows. She watches it every day, don't you?
I do.
She does. And you should go there. We're at ourcommunitynow.com. If you look at the description we provided, there is a link to get you to our YouTube channel so you can like, subscribe, get notifications, because we make all kinds of fun things that cover from parenting to pop culture to video games to things Boomer generation does with their friends, like Swim the English Channel. Totally different world, but you should go there and check it out. That's ourcommunitynow.com, the website, plus Our Community Now on YouTube. Man, I'm okay at this.
Yeah.
I occasionally get this right. This is a lot of fun.
It was very smooth.
Well, thank you. New Year's resolutions make it smoother next year, but we'll see what happens. Let's get through 2020 first
Yes.
before we start aiming
There's still a
for
few more days.
2021.
Like you said, aliens still possible.
Right, there's still a few more days for that
Right.
alien invasion. I mean, or a zombie apocalypse is all we need next. I think I'm made for one of those.
You think
I think
so?
that's my calling in life.
Yeah. So you also mentally track who you would make sure was on your team in case of a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, because everyone
I
says they're going to
definitely
be
do.
the lone wolf. You can't be a lone wolf in
No.
one of those situations. You got to have a team. So pick
Yep.
your team wisely.
Yeah, I've got a doctor, an engineer on
Right.
deck,
Just lock
yeah.
just lock that person in a room without internet on their phone, and you'll see who they are in 30 seconds.
Yep.
that's how you figure out who to take with you.
That's true.
Absolutely. Anyway, gang, I'm Josh for our community now, OCN Live, saying thanks for tuning in along with
Steph?
Have a great day, everybody. And as always, we're going to see you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, tomorrow probably. Yeah.
There's no aliens.
We'll see.